Zixathera had killed 17 species across 43 worlds. Her bioengineered claws could slice through reinforced titanium like paper. Her neural implants calculated kill trajectories in microseconds. Her cloaking technology made her invisible to every known form of detection in the galaxy. She was the hegemony's most feared weapon, and today, she had come to eliminate humanity's greatest threat. Admiral Sarah Chen, architect of the human resistance that had turned the tide of 3 separate wars, the space station orbited Neptune's largest moon, a remote research facility that intelligence suggested housed Chen's private laboratory. Zixathara materialized from her stealth ship like a shadow-given form, her 8-foot frame moving with predatory grace through the station's corridors. Every sensor she passed registered nothing. Every camera showed empty hallways. She found Chen's quarters exactly where the intelligence reports indicated. The door was unlocked, curious, but not unprecedented. Fear made even the most paranoid species careless. Zixathera flowed through the doorway, claws extending, ready to end the war with a single strike. "Took you long enough." The voice came from the chair facing the massive viewport. Admiral Chen sat calmly, her back to the assassin, watching Neptune's methane storms swirl in mesmerizing patterns. She didn't turn around, didn't flinch, didn't even seem surprised. Zixathara's combat algorithms screamed warnings. This was wrong. Humans were supposed to panic, to plead, to run. They were a young species, barely 2 centuries into spaceflight. They shouldn't possess the tactical sophistication to— "You're wondering how I knew," Chen said, finally turning her chair around. She was smaller than expected, perhaps 60 years old by human standards, with graying hair and laugh lines around her eyes. Utterly unremarkable. "Your stealth technology is impressive, but you made 3 mistakes." The assassin's claws twitched. No one had ever detected her approach before. "Impossible. Your primitive sensors—" "First mistake," Chen interrupted, standing slowly. "You assumed we were primitive. We've been watching your kind for decades, learning, adapting. Your stealth tech works by bending electromagnetic radiation around your ship. Clever. But it creates a gravitational shadow. Humans have been detecting gravitational anomalies since the 21st century. Zixathara's mind raced. The hegemony's intelligence reports had drastically underestimated human technological development. But no matter, she was still the superior killer. "Second mistake," Chen continued, walking toward a desk covered with data pads and star charts. "You used the same insertion vector as the Veltar assassin you sent 3 months ago, and the Kriegul infiltrator before that. We've been tracking your ship's hyperspace signatures. Did you really think we wouldn't notice a pattern?" The assassin's confidence wavered. The Veltar operative had been found dead in an airlock. Apparent suicide. The Kriegul had simply vanished. Both had been elite killers. Both had failed. "Third mistake," Chen said, picking up a small device from her desk, "was assuming I'd be alone." The air in the room shimmered, and suddenly Zixathara found herself surrounded. 8 humans materialized from advanced cloaking fields, weapons, trained on her from every angle. But these weren't ordinary humans. Their movements were too fluid, too fast, enhanced, augmented. "You see, Zixathara, yes, we know your name. Humanity has a gift that the hegemony never understood. We adapt. Every weapon you've used against us, every tactic, every technology, we've studied it, improved upon it, and made it our own." The assassin's combat systems analyzed her situation in nanoseconds. 8 enhanced humans, weapons that could penetrate her armor, no clear escape route. The logical response was surrender and interrogation. Instead, she attacked. Zixathara exploded into motion, her claws seeking the nearest human's throat. She was faster than sound, deadlier than any predator evolution had ever produced. The human was faster. Sergeant Martinez, Chen had called him that, caught the assassin's wrist mid-strike, his augmented skeleton absorbing the tremendous force. His other hand drove an electromagnetic pulse directly into her neural implants. Zixthara's enhanced reflexes stuttered and failed. Fourth mistake, Chen said as the other humans quickly subdued the now helpless assassin with neural dampeners, was thinking you were the apex predator in this room. As consciousness faded, Zixthara heard Chen's voice one final time. Tell me, what do you know about human military doctrine? We don't just fight to win battles. We study our enemies, learn from them, and become them. Every species that's ever fought us has made us stronger. The assassin's last coherent thought was a terrifying realization that would haunt the hegemony's nightmares. Humanity hadn't just defeated their greatest weapon, they had been waiting for her. 3 days later, Zixthara awoke in a comfortable cell aboard a human vessel. Through the viewport she could see Earth, blue and green and impossibly vibrant. Admiral Chen sat across from her, reading a report. Your neural implants are intact, Chen said without looking up. We could have removed them, but we decided that would be impolite. You're our guest, after all. What do you want? Zixthara's voice was hoarse. To understand, your species has fought 17 others, conquered them all. Yet in 3 engagements with us, you've lost every time. Do you know why? The assassin remained silent. Chen set down her report and leaned forward. Because every other species you fought was trying to survive. Humans don't fight to survive, Zixthara. We fight to win. And when we win, we make sure our enemies understand that sending assassins, starting wars, or threatening our people isn't just futile, it's counterproductive. She stood and moved toward the door. Your ship is being retrofitted with human technology. Your weapons are being reverse-engineered. Your stealth systems are already obsolete. And you, the hegemony's greatest assassin, are going home with a message. What message? Chen smiled, and for the first time, Zixthara understood why 17 species had fallen to this one. It wasn't cruelty in that smile, or even anger. It was the patient confidence of a species that had never met a problem it couldn't solve, an enemy it couldn't defeat, or a challenge it couldn't turn into an opportunity. That if they want to end this war, they should send diplomats next time. Because if they send more assassins, the Admiral's smile widened. We'll send them back better,